welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. Audio seems a little low. Hopefully I don't need to mess too much with the other audio settings, but I'll have to wait until someone logs in to let me know if there's something going on. Anyway, so today we are continuing with the Zaku 1 sniper version, high grade. Left off last week, I had completed the secondary weapon, and I will probably be redoing a bit on this one towards the end, maybe. Let's go top view so you guys can see. So, yeah. On the kind of eyepiece, tried doing a metallic green, but it doesn't seem to work. I do have an extra metallic blue, and I think I will also paint a little white inside there, see if that'll kind of pop it out a bit more, because just it's too dark in there, as opposed to like this little piece. When I painted it with the holographic, it looks kind of okay. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I can see it, so first person view, it'll be okay. Same thing I did with the eyepiece for that, which I tried to do with the eyepiece for the head, but since it was the same color, I decided I wanted to try to change the color. But since then, the piece went flying over here somewhere. Again, I might need to clean up, see if I can find it again, but so far I have not found it, so we shall have to wait and see. Might need to try another round of actual cleaning the desk and see if I can find it then, but I'm not exactly holding my breath. I might have to clean the top part too and see if it, I think it fell into my coin kind of pocket there. I could have sworn I heard it hit like somewhere along the mess that I have hanging here, so we'll see. But yeah, the idea continue. I had started in on some of the sanding of the main sniper rifle. Kind of really did start in on the back piece. I'm gonna start working on the rest of it right now, and kind of go from there. Yeah, I started doing this piece, and the back piece is back here. So back to these little loose pieces. Well, actually, yeah, let's start the recording. Actually, start the timer. So yeah, so is that recording? Yeah, we'll go with this one. Alright, so that's 400. I think this one's 600. So, over the week, I ordered a couple supplies. I got some extra buffing sticks. These are for when I actually start using the display. No, not display. The glass file again. Primarily because it works really well on straight pieces, but again, these little tiny pieces here seem to be doing pretty well, at least with these. I'm just kind of going through the different grits, trying to is that 2000? No, 1200, yeah. Really? That's the highest? That's the highest it has here. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we were trying to do this little bit here. Yeah, let's see about those little pieces. rid of too much of the detail. But just go through different grits. That's got it now. Now let's just kind of go over the rest of this. Trying to get this all smooth on the same level. Okay, should I kind of pull those out? And then, yeah, back to you. Nice grid on this. This part of it. Right, a little brushing. Get all the Alright. 6 minutes still. Okay, back to 400 for this piece. Oh, wait, what? Oh, those crevices. See if I can get actually. Right. 1200. So yeah, this is 10. This is 1,000. So I have recently set up octopi in the garage so I can kind of watch my 3D printers. Ooh, that's right. On that 3D printer, since I'm building this guy, gonna do something silly, extra silly, I guess. And well, one, I found the paint color scheme that I want to do with him. Again, that's silly as well. So a friend posted, well, shared with me a post he saw of someone who made a kind of joke about the Zaku here. Well, the Zaku 2 originally was the joke that he shared with me, but I think I'm going to run with it here. And it was the Gundam colors on the Zaku. So I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, hey, you know what I have? I have a Zaku 1 that I'm building. I have the Gundam colors in Gundam markers. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think that's what I will wind up doing. So I'm also continuing to listen to my Pandora Queen station. So 6. So depending on how far I can get through on this, I'll probably start in on one or two, both arms. Probably both arms, we'll see. But I think, yeah, definitely gonna have at least this part done by tonight. Yeah, I think it's probably stopped anyway. Let's just check. Doesn't look like it has. Yeah, looks like it did now. Alright, so hydration break now. But yes, I have Octoprint running right now, so I want to check on what it's doing. Okay, it's still doing that. Thingiverse, actually, do I have not worthy. I probably can look by that, but Gundam Crocs? No, I don't. Okay, so Let's find them. Okay. Let's try these. Alright. Let us download these. Here. Alright, I will go ahead and slice that later. Yeah, probably not later today, not like right now. Although, why not? Yeah, I can probably Zakura and just destroy everything because I'm running way too many apps on this, but we'll see. Alright. Start you again. Start you. Yep. Alright. Go back here. So, yeah, that's where we are. So, yeah, we'll probably finish the gun today, the sniper rifle, finish assembling it. I don't know what I want to do as far as the paint on this one. Do I have? No, I don't have anything that would work as a camo weapon, so yeah, probably not. 10 and 12. So okay, so seems pretty good, although gonna need to let's try these. Actually, 6 here. Just move this part out. Eight. Ten. And then now 12. Grit. Let's make sure that's properly smooth. Alright. Alright. Well. Okay. almost yeah, so a little more work here. I think I'm probably here. Do this piece. Right. Six, 8. So yeah, I had picked up some extra buffing sticks, and so I figure when I'm done with them, when I'm using the glass file, I'll probably just reuse them for these as well, instead of this MacGyvered solution right now, which I'm using with kind of makeup smudge sticks or smudge sponges. So I think that'll be the plan. Okay, that looks actually pretty good. Yeah, well, it'll work. Alright. So is that oh yeah, there's extra pieces that I need to do here. Well, we'll work on that once I finish doing the sanding. But yes, I'm trying to figure out if this piece is necessary. This little bit. I'm gonna sacrifice it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Enough. Yeah, let's just go. curved, makes it a little easier. And just kind of hold it between fingers, just kind of roll it back and forth. Alright, X-Acto knife again. This is going to be a little difficult as well, just because there's so many. Yeah, so that's paused now. So yeah, got all these other little pieces to do. And I jumped ahead. So yeah, probably finish the gun today. Maybe starting on the arms. Not today, definitely by tomorrow. So we'll have that kind of ready. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, at least have most of the arms started and probably clamped together to get rid of those seam lines as well. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah, no, definitely gonna get rid of those seam lines from the looks of it. So, yeah. Another drink. More check. My printer. Alright, so I left off on the 400s for this piece. This is going to be fun. see how much of it actually comes off. I think I'm getting quite a bit here. Let's try to use these ends instead of the rounded out end. Right. So that's the 400 to the 800. Okay. See if I can get this part sand it down as well without losing too much of the detail. This one, I guess I'll have to do this one like this and then redefine it with the X-Acto knife. Most of this is going to have to be done like that. Alright, 800. Oh no, that was 600, so no. I think this is 8, yeah. Yep, 800, okay. So that was, previous one was 6, this one's 8. Right, 1,000. On that part, really, I'm not losing too much definition there or here. Right. And then 12. Which just feels so fine on the hand, it's almost like talcum powder. Alright, back to this. Might have to see about getting actual scribers, but at least for now, works. Alright. That seems to be most of that. Alright. Okay, so now just the rest of this barrel part. Let's see how much of it I can get with the glass file. Yeah, I think I'll go this way. Smooth it out that way. Did I start that? Oh shoot. Did I start? Ha! Welcome back, Radimus. What the heck? Something disconnected. Is that recording? No, it wasn't. Oh well. Know what that was about. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks for joining again. Kind of building a high grade now with the ideas to kind of do a kind of craziness with it. I just remembered that someone had made a an STL 3D printer file of Crocs. Been pretty good. Since I think it's been a while since we talked, since you've been on, but thanks for joining again. I took a break from Gundam and built a couple of Legos that I still need to edit together the videos of it. Oh shit, should probably start that. I did the what did I do? The Infinity Gauntlet, the Nano Gauntlet, and Wolverine's Claws. Okay, so there it goes. Right. And, you know, because for a while I was kind of aimless. I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to build or what I wanted to do next. But I decided to kind of bite the bullet, and I'm going to be doing some airbrushing and painting on this set. So I still need to get a new portable airbrush booth. The one I had has finally bit the bullet. I took it out of the garage to kind of check it last weekend, and yeah, it's dead. I had already MacGyvered it once, so I'm willing to drop the cash for a second one, for a new one. So right now, I'm just kind of really working on getting rid of the panel lines on the sniper rifle here. For this one, done a pretty good job, but man, is it kind of mindless. Just a whole bunch of sanding on this part. Like, I did my own kind of little sanding sponges here. With some kind of makeup sponges. I'm all about the MacGyvering of stuff. The wife had bought me some kind of, well, the sanding stickers. But so I decided to, again, MacGyver my own stuff for it because I can. But yeah, kind of, I've seen you stream a couple of times. Congratulations. You know, I think I really caught the first one. I haven't had much opportunity to catch some of your other ones. You know, you usually stream times when I'm not at home or when I'm doing other stuff. So, sorry, I haven't had a chance to kind of catch yours. I've tried to, if I do, just kind of lurk and give you the views by leaving it on in the background while I'm doing my other things. What's the issue with yours? Okay, so yeah, there's the little bit of that'll work. Yeah, I can't get in there too well. Just trying to smooth this out now, just because I've tried sanding it again. Is it really your setup, or is it or is it a kind of Twitch thing? Because, as I said here, when I've got this thing actually recording, the top camera recording, this view gets blurry as all heck. You know, kind of let it view this way. But that's an OBS issue. But yeah, different different browsers. I mean, yeah, that probably is a browser issue. That might be more of a Twitch issue. Oh, but yeah, so I had some holographic. Oh yes, because I got the wrong one. I got some holographic Gunpla marker pens, so I decided to do it with this one. So yeah, it's got a cool little holographic effect. I did it on the inside of this as well, but it's a little harder to see on camera and really kind of hard to see on in real life, but you can see it and you kind of move it around. I had tried to do it on the eye, was doing the same color. I decided to try to change the color, and while trying to hold the piece and hold it tight, it went flying. So I keep repeating that story. I need to maybe see if I can pick and find it again. I checked the floor around where I thought I heard it fall. Kind of check the desk. I might need to definitely clean up the desk a bit more and see if I can find it. So if I can find it, I was thinking of probably using the gold holographic. I got like all three of the holographic Gundam markers. So it's red, gold, and silver. So yeah, I might try to do the gold for the eye since the eye was yellow. These are supposed to be green, but like I said, it looks so cool. I think I'll stick with the pink, red. And yeah, I tried to do the green on here, but I think either, yeah, it's too dark. My metallic green is bad, so I'll probably go with metallic blue. I know I just recently bought a new one. Yeah, I did. So I'll probably redo that along with painting it some white in there just to make sure it pops out a bit more because it's so dark. So it'll probably come later. Okay, so yeah, this is mostly done. Alright, pen lining time. Ooh. Wow. I think I remember you starting to say something. No, actually, no. I don't. I think this is a different story. Wow. Yeah, like I'm thinking it. Like I might have heard it fly one direction, but when I go looking for it, it'll probably be on the other side of the desk. So, like I said, I probably need to clean the desk anyway. What's messing with this is also just the fine grit of the higher level kind of sanding I'm using. It's really kind of interrupting the flowing of the paint. Well, yeah, thank you for kind of at least putting me on. It's always appreciated as well. And again, you don't have to comment. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, you got stuff to take care of. Take care of it. And again, congrats on actually starting the stream. This thing's got a lot of little detail. Okay. Pause. Oh, it's recording now. Oh, shoot. I guess I'd stopped it. Great. Oh well. A couple minutes missing on this, on the final recording. But, alright. It's coming along. So many small little detail pieces on this thing. But, so, it's pretty good. I like it. Glad I'm taking the time. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, well, since I wasn't recording, let's start that now again, now that I've had my little drink. Yeah. Alright. Back to this. D16. UD. Yeah, D1. 16 up here. Alright. D16, D12, D15, there it goes, D12. Okay, so yeah, that's all of that. Ugh. Keeps doing that. Alright. There it goes. Wait. There it goes. 3. D12. Ooh. Shoot. Let's try to get all this a bit right. Okay. Alright. Yes. This is the piece that was I stopped on. third one go? Okay, no, sorry. Thought I heard it kind of stopping. Wanted to make sure it didn't. Like this part right. Here. That one. Okay, and then you were there. Alright, so yeah, looks like it's you. First one, second one, and then third one. So I get you in first, yeah. Of course. Let's stop that. Yeah. Alright, so let's try to contain this while I'm at it too. I think that's pretty much all that, so that's good. So how is that? That's where, isn't it? So we can just get it off like that. That's enough. We'll see. Alright. So we'll see. Hopefully that's enough. Drink time again. Alright. Start you up again. Make sure you're recording. Yeah, okay. So, yes, we were this one in. And try to get this one. Hey, come on. There it goes. Wait. No, this one. There it goes. Okay. And then you go into which hole? Okay. Okay. And then go. Looks like it might be that and this. Okay. Alright, let's get panel lining in as well. Alright. There. And then you. I'll grab you. It's gonna be fun. Get it to go in correctly. Probably should have followed the instructions and put it in first. Hold it in such a way. Let's get it to start going in. Alright. Come on. I can get at least a little more purchase. There it goes. Okay. That's pretty good. So now, again, that one in first, actually. Oh, alright, good. There it goes. So now, that one. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, really can't see it, but I really do like it. Okay, so that done. Don't want to redo this part. Yeah, let's work on that part now. I've got tools here. Probably too much. Too much thinner here, but anyway. What we're gonna do. Get some more of the white out here. And try to paint the white inside. Ooh, that's a lot of white. Alright. Do with that. And then hope I can. That's enough contrast there now. Good. Alright. So I guess next week I will try painting it, see if I can get it to pop out a bit more, and then I guess I'll have to try to hide it with something else. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes. Over here. Yeah. That guy. And then front of that. There it goes. Alright, so we've got that. Where'd the gun go? Okay, so there's that. Back. Alright. Okay, well, that's just about to stop, so I'll go ahead and stop that now. Yeah, alright. So, as I said, I'll probably be starting, well, not probably, definitely be starting on the arms now. Let's see if I get around to see how much I get through. Definitely going to be using this now. Probably won't be using you. Put you away. Definitely need you guys. Okay. Okay, so 8, 9, yeah, 10, 11 are the opposite ones. So, yeah, I'll see how much of these I need. Well, and we'll use. Still need to get around to going to Harbor Freight like I intended to get the extra pieces, or to get the different clamps that I want to use. Okay, so got some progress. So yes, going to be using this. Gonna need these. We'll see how much of this one I use, or this. Yeah, on the side there. Yeah. I'm guessing. Okay, yeah, so the front one is for the piece that goes to the backpack. Alright, that's what that is. Oh, there it goes. Where'd that sticker go? The Kirby Club. You. But yeah, I'm part of the Backherdy Club now. So yeah, Backherdy Club. Picked up a couple new stickers. I mentioned it before. For the build stat, for the build mat, and I finally got around to putting them on. That's what you missed last time, Radimus. I showed off the new work mat. Put you back up here. If anything that falls, I catch again. Alright, last drink. And then and back to it. Yeah, you're recording. Alright, so 8:37:41. Here we go. So 35. Two. and then A7. Yeah, there's going to be both arms. It's going to be the same on either arm. So, there's some specific. Yeah, this way most likely. Yeah. There is a longer side. Okay. So I'll make sure that you're facing it the right way. Apparently, okay, so yeah, this one's the deeper one. We'll see. You know what? I'm just gonna go this all the way. Alright, so 400. Alright. 4, 6. Eight. Ten. And then 12. And definitely going to use the buffing stick as well. And although buffing stick probably just, yeah. Layer 2, step 2 and 3. Yeah, wow, that's smooth. So yeah, step 1, 2, and 3. There goes. Alright. Okay, so I mean, there's a little discoloring, but again, I'm going to be painting it, so probably shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so you first. Looks like those will be inside. So just do rough pass over. Because again, these parts will be hidden, so shouldn't be too big an issue. Just doing that. Same with this one. seam line, but that's from the actual mold. So just gonna let it go. Viewer, thanks for joining. Feel free to lurk, feel free to comment. Like comments, because then I can riff off of what you're saying, but if not, pretty much just talking to myself. Had someone on a little earlier, but they're lurking and they're fine. They got stuff to do. Alright, so okay. Yeah, I have to just do these separately. One. Two, three. Yeah, we'll do all three on these. Same on this end. This one. Okay. Just kind of, well, not exactly rough, because glass file doesn't exactly do rough, kind of sanding. But I'm not going into too much detail on it. Just trying to get it, but as I said, I am gonna do the 3 steps on the buffing block that I have here, just to get it a little shiny. Usually pieces like this, where it's like 2, I'll try to sandwich them together first. But the way this looks, I don't think I need to. So, which side? So, yeah, this side. Alright, and then yeah, looks like it's this one. Yeah. Okay. And then alright. So that's one part. Oh, I can at least polycap I. Yeah, I usually just kind of roll the polycaps off. And then D19, D20. Here go these. 19 and 20. Yeah, no, not you. You. Alright. rushing the clock here. Just want to cut it off right now before I stop. All right. So yeah. Okay, about 2 more filming jags, and then I will be ending today. So yeah, I think I'll finish at least the one arm. Right now, we'll figure out which arm this is supposed to be once I'm done here. It might be right arm, actually, the way this is looking. Yeah, it looks like it'll be the right arm that I'm building right now. Usually it tells you which one you're building, but yeah, right arm, and then left arm is gonna have the shoulder pad. Excuse me. All right. Let's drink some water. Let's actually hydrate now. Let's see how my print is going. Okay. What's that stringing thing? Alright. Okay. Let's start timer. Start camera. Overhead view. Alright, so here's one of those that I'd mentioned. Alright, so we need to get you out this way. Alright. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh well, actually, still works out. Cause yeah, need to get that way. Alright. Okay, let's make sure it's this way. And then this one. Okay, this is gonna be kind of fun, cause yeah, let's see if I can do that way. See if tape will protect it. Oy, come on. We'll see how this works out. I'll even be able to get it off after. squeeze it tight enough to get it to kind of cupcake out, I guess, muffin top. And then I'll probably, yeah. Alright, so that'll go there. Alright, then D79. Right. Foul. Party foul, you're not supposed to be dropped. You're supposed to just watch over us. Alright, so we need D6 and D7. D6 and 7. Here we go. D2, D3. So, mixing it. So, let's see, this way. Alright, you know what? These parts can be trimmed right now. Just because they're parts that six. Eight, 10, and 12 with four. fluctuations again. Alright, this is going to be a tough decision. Probably. Alright, so where is polycap H? Wow. Alright, so it says this way. Really? Yeah, that stopped. So yeah, we'll probably do this last bit, glue that up, and kind of stop there for today. Tomorrow, I'll probably do the other arm first, and then do the sanding on this piece. Just because that way I can at least leave that for the weekend, or for the week, and then next weekend I can just do all the sanding on that arm, and do the other arm. Well, actually, probably is going to be that shoulder pad, because that's also going to need, how does that go? Yeah, shoulder pad. Okay, at least that'll be done. And then working on the legs. So yeah, yeah, I can leave that. No, I won't be able to. Actually, no. Okay. Okay, good. I can leave the shoulder pads separate. Definitely will need to see about getting those other clamps by then, because that way that gets attached afterwards separately. So yeah, I could do that. Alright, so what I will do is another sip of actual water. Okay. Start you. Make sure you're recording. Yeah, okay. Alright, so then yeah, try not to touch it too much, because there is glue on there. Right about this part. Just get this out the way. Yeah. Alright. Viewers, thanks for joining. Fortunately, you're catching me right on the tail end of my stream. I'm just about to finish for tonight. I will be back on tomorrow, where we'll most likely, hopefully, be sanding the rest of this. I'm just trying to get this little piece down, because I know it's gonna be hidden. So I don't know why I'm even bothering doing it, but just trying to make sure it actually goes in smoothly, I guess, is what I'm doing here. But yeah, just finishing this up. Alright, I've got kind of glue on the seam there and here. I'm gonna put this one in and have that seam done as well. Well, it'll probably just be the outside seam of this one. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Trying to be careful about that as well, so that I don't actually get it on the arm joint part and kind of do something untoward. But I am trying to, yeah, let's get this part too. Why not? Try to get it to mushroom out a bit. Alright. So now, let's see if I can get this to actually stay on both sides. Alright, let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay. Kind of got you, and let's see how that works. So yeah, as I said, you guys caught me on the tail end, ending for today. I've got that part done. I finished doing a lot of the sanding for the sniper rifle. I had done some kind of holographic paint on the main clear part there and on the little part. So I got that part done. On this, I decided to try to redo the piece to try to get a little more done. That is not pretty. I might have to I may just put some thinner in there and just try to wash that all out next time. Actually, yeah, probably leave that overnight. Do that right now. Put some thinner in there and just try to flush it out. With what though? Do I have? Not here. Well, probably just make a little wick out of some napkin or something. Anyway, so yeah, finished the right arm. I'm gonna let the glue set and kind of see if it actually does squish any out. I'm trying to get rid of the seam lines. I've gotten rid of most of the seam lines on the chest. Yeah, didn't quite get that one. Got rid of the bottom ones here. Didn't quite get it off of there. So not exactly perfect. Definitely didn't get it off the top, but that's because it's hard to get at that bit and make sure sand off enough. I think I did get on this one, so I might have to try to redo this one again. See if I can get enough sanding grit in there. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Lost the eyepiece. See, hopefully it's still on the desk somewhere. Hopefully, but yeah. tomorrow night I will continue. I'll probably be building the left arm and leaving that kind of squished together to try to leave that over the week and do the sanding of this arm tomorrow. So Redimus, thank you for joining me earlier. When you come back, enjoy. Other viewers, thank you for joining me at the last minute. Again, apologize that just as I was finishing, but I will be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.